I'm Rory Finnegan. I'm CEO and founder of Beyond Accounting. The way we've structured our services at Beyond is around 4 cycles. So there's a weekly cycle initially, and that's very much about the bookkeeping. We normally start there because that's really important, because unless that's done well and done timely, it's very hard to build anything on top of that. You can't do monthly management accounts, you can't do annual stuff, you can't drive your business forward. So we start with the weekly cycle, which is bookkeeping. It covers things like running a payroll, posting bills, reconciling the bank, doing a VAT return. And we have a team of bookkeepers that we can assign to clients to perform this function, or they may have resources in their firm of people that can do this function for them, and we're happy to train them and show them how. The second cycle is around monthly cycle, and it's around management accounting. We have a team of accountants at Beyond, and they will check in with a client to make sure that the monthly checklist is done. So things like accruals, prepayments, posting wages journals, preparing management accounts against budget, looking at variances. Really important for a business that monthly management accounts are available, within a few days of the new month. And it allows management to see how the business is done, whether they're making money, what the cash flow is like, what their variances against plan are. And that requires a management accountant to actually make that happen. The quarterly cycle is more strategic. It's where we bring strategic input to the business. So things like working with business owners on budgeting, planning, forecasting, driving change in the business, what to measure in terms of KPIs and drivers for the business. So we're working very much with the management team to drive improvements and change in the business. The quarterly is very important. It's normally carried out by a senior accountant or a CFO type service. I actually lead the CFO team, and it's someone with 25 years experience running companies and being financial director of companies. So it's that level of expertise that we're bringing to it. The annual cycle is probably the one that people are most familiar with. It's where you get your accountant to do your year-end accounts, your annual return to company's registration office, your tax return to the revenue, things that you have to have done, and they're normally around a yearly cycle. And we obviously have that service as well. So our team of accountants will schedule that your tax return is done, your annual return is done, your accounts are prepared. If you're running the bookkeeping cycle, the monthly cycle, every time you go in, it's fully up to date. So you're getting, really good information that's fully up to date at any point in time. And the difference that makes is huge when you're running a business.